Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. So happy to have you here. My name is Matt. I am clearly an old man, as you can now see on the screen. And yeah, it's been, what, 4 weeks, and you're still seeing me on Red Velvet Day in this shirt. That's because I'm recording a whole bunch of these in advance. I did turn my hat around, just for a little variety. It's not enough variety, I know. But yeah, due to some playing obligations and things like that I'm continuing to do, even though I'm retired, I still occasionally play for some folks. We're ranking Red Velvet today. It's a Thursday, and I am absolutely enthralled with this Perfect Velvet album. Let's see. I've gotten 1, 2, 3 songs in my top 10 out of this album already. Pretty close. Yeah, 3 out of the top 10 have come off of this album, and I'm really enjoying ranking it. It's also really tough to rank Red Velvet, of course, because, you know, all of the songs are really good. So we're talking about hair widths of differences between these rankings for me. And here are my current rankings. Kingdom Come is the current #1 reigning since it came on a couple of weeks ago. And I'll scroll down through the list slowly. I won't say all these names because, boy, that would be a long time saying them. It's long enough just to scroll down through them. You will see a lot of tunes on here that you don't find on the YouTube channel being reviewed. They are extra posts that I do for my Patreon. Those are always free posts. You do not have to be a paid member to see me rank, say, like Chew, the FX cover with Irene Sugi, Karina, and Winter. And that's the other thing. I do adjacent stuff. I don't just do the Red Velvet group. Don't worry, I'm not ranking the members against each other, just the songs. And this time, oh my goodness, we're going to do About Love and Bad Boy. It's a good thing I turned my hat around. I don't want anything obstructing my view of the Bad Boy video. So, let's get started with About Love. As is always the case, there will be a link for this lyric video in the description and a link for the audio that Red Velvet provides on their YouTube channel. Give everybody their love accordingly. If you are a Revelove, you've probably already played this video several thousand times, like me. But we're going to do About Love right now. Oh, wait a minute. I do play into this thing. I do talk over the song. I do pause the song a lot. If that's a problem for you, then I'm sorry. It's not going to change. But thanks for giving the video a shot up to this point, even if you leave right now. Now, it's time for About Love. I love the kickoff. That's a great, like, electric piano sound. Joy! Right on, Irene. You right on, Yeri? Bring it home, Wendy. Alright, let's stop there because that's a chorus. I love... There's one little change in I think we're basically in E flat minor, right? But the way that the keyboard player changes one chord just slightly so that you have the major third in it instead of this. It's the difference between, you hear the B major, but then he goes, or she goes to an A flat, or pardon me, F minor 9 chord. So you get this note changing from this to this. And that lifts everything up so much. To F minor. And then back to the F sharp note for the B flat chord. This is good keyboard players. Or good keyboard programmers, because maybe this was just programmed. I have no idea. But they know how to do good voice leading to make the melodies feel that much better because the melody really stops there. Right? That's where that note stops. But the fact that you get that little clash in there, that adds so much extra tension. And then this chord, you're still hearing the melody note like this, but in order to resolve that tension, then the voicing goes back down the half step, and so you get let's see if I can play it. You know, that feels much more consonant as opposed to dissonant, and just little things like that can make such a huge difference. Oh, I guess I ought to play the rest of the progression for you. E flat minor, and then they kind of do the Sly and the Family Stone thing, which would be a C sharp or D flat minor to a G flat or F sharp 7. So the whole progression sounds like. And just the little amounts of space in between that gives it that bounciness. Such a slick arrangement, man. And just a great pocket too. The snare's just slightly behind the beat. The bass is just kind of pushing just a little bit. The keyboards are just kind of sitting somewhere in the middle. What I call it, and I've said this term many times, but it creates a pocket so big that you can't help but fall into it. Meaning it makes you want to move. It just makes you feel everything better. And SM's very good at that. They're very good at creating pockets. One of the best among the agencies, at least as far as I'm concerned. And usually determining a pocket is a very subjective and very minute kind of thing. Different people feel that stuff in different ways. But hey, if it's making you bounce your shoulders or move around a little bit, then they're doing the right thing. And here's the chorus. Great harmonies. And they've added a long synth. It's got such a great bounce to it. All right, Joy, get in there. I don't know if it's Irene's accent that helps her flows so much. But there's not only okay. You take a rapper like Soyeon from Idol, and that's a whole different feeling than this kind of rap, right? And yet they're both so enjoyable. Irene's pocket, the way she feels rhythm, and the way she pronounces, always brings me great joy. Great, not joy, but joy. It brings me happiness. And then when he floats, Suki just cuts through. And I love the warmth of Yeri's voice. Yeri is one of those people, because she's such a great, her timbre is so round, is the best way that I can describe it. That's what makes those unison, that and Irene, I think, both help make those unison lines when they all sing the exact same melody line. That's what makes those sound bigger than the sum of their parts. You no longer hear Irene, Sugi, Wendy, Joy, Yeri. You hear a single entity that just sounds huge. And when they do harmonies too, it's the same effect. Just that kind of smoothing, blending effect, which I think is just beautiful. And that's why I always love Yeri's singing so much. She's got a beautiful voice. Maybe she doesn't have, and I don't know how to describe singing very well because I'm not a singer. I don't know how to sing. Maybe she doesn't have the technical skills that a Wendy or a Sugi have. I don't know. She certainly does fine with rap, so I wouldn't think that the tempo and pronunciation and all that would be a problem. But maybe, she doesn't get around as much. Yet I've heard her just completely go off and on some songs, and I always enjoy it so much. Her and Irene both. And Joy is just one of the most underrated singers, I think, in the history of K-pop. But that's just me. They're all my daughters. I'm gonna plug all of them at some point because I do. I love these girls like daughters. I'm so proud of them. Yeah, Yeri. It's such a great song. Oh, I love the sentiment of this song too. I love the bounce of that flow. That's like an A flat minor. To a D flat. I gotta listen to that again. They fool me again. Their bridges are getting to me on this album. I'm not familiar enough with them to know where they're going. Oh, okay. So it's actually a B flat minor to an E flat 7. Yeah, to an A major 7. Nice. Again. I'll have to transcribe those last two chords the way they get back to it. Oh, it's a C? Yeah, to a D. Nice. And then it gets right back into the B, which is just weird, man. What a great resolution. Oh, come on, Lindy. Joy? Joy! Oh, Sugi! Fade that puppy out. Or at least, where are you gonna stop? Aww. I love that ending. Even though it doesn't feel like the song is completed to me. I need to hear it go back to here or here. But that's just me. That's my problem. That's not a song problem. Now see, back in my day, that song would have faded with that. They'd have gone around a couple more times and they'd have faded it out because that's what you had to do for radio. These days, you don't have to do that so much because everybody's listening on Spotify, right? But yeah, I kind of miss those days where you could let the energy drain off with the instrumental. Now you have to stop the energy, and sometimes that's what throws me a little bit. Man, I've got no complaints about this song though. I mean, geez, if that's my complaint, then what the heck's wrong with the song? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's rank it. Okay, so I know that I like You Better Know better than this song. So that's where I'm going to start, and I'll work my way down from there. Usually when I'm scrolling up, I see a song and I say, oh yeah, I like this one better than that one or whatever. But You Better Know is where I had to stop. That's how high up I was thinking this song was going to go. I nearly made it all the way to the top. I like Body Talk better. I like Be Natural better. Okay, I'm in the range. It's either going to be... I know I like it better than Sound of Your Heart. So it's going to be either number, 11, 12, 13, or 14. Be Natural. Man, it's just such a cool vibe, man. I love that song. Peekaboo was my gateway to Red Velvet, basically. But I think I actually like this song better than I like Peekaboo. This is like 4 songs from this album now in the top 12. Right? Kingdom Come, Perfect 10, I Just, 3 in the top 5? We've got 3 in the top 5 from this album. Wow. Is there any other ones in here? No. Okay. About Love is at number 12. And now it's time for the video that everybody loves to see. The video that everybody loves to talk about. The video that first-time reactors always get big hits on because, you know, that's the way it works. It won't be a reaction for me. I've seen this video probably way too many times. But I do love this song. So let's check out Bad Boy. Here we go. I suppose that I could say this album starts to mark the golden era of Red Velvet. Although they've had plenty of success before this repackaging. And I think all of the songs that they've done are fantastic. Again, no matter how many songs I put on this ranking, the difference in how much I like it is just a hair width. MVs sometimes do help. There's no captions for this one, right? It was still too early. English auto-generated. I think I'm going to skip the auto-generated stuff. So let's take a deep breath and hit play. Go. Perfect mallet since I love the way they ring. And I love the delay. I don't know if it's delay or if it's a second line in there. Sugi, you're killing me. Don't shoot that gun at me. Right on, Yuri. Okay. The chord progression actually doesn't change much in this song, which as a musician tends to make it actually harder for me to be invested in it. But, I mean, that line. I think is the line. I will have transcribed it and you will have seen it over your head. Just a perfect line. That's where it goes, isn't it? Yeah. It's basically an E minor to an A to a D major 7. And then they throw in a little what we call quick change, where it doesn't last very long, to an E flat diminished or D sharp diminished. What that does is it retonicizes the E minor. It's the chord that makes you feel like you're getting to the E minor. And it's actually just a substitute chord for a B7 chord. You could have that chord in it. But by adding that C natural instead of the B, it makes things feel a little more inevitable. Like, it can only go to one place. If it was a B7, it could go to E major. But with the C diminished or a D sharp diminished, it can only go to E minor. Well, technically that's not true. But the way that most pop music works, it's usually true 99 out of 100 times. The heels clicking is just another little thing that's just so great. That sound that goes from your right ear to your left ear. It's like a rumble. Pocket is exquisite. Scary. And then Wendy adding the soul, baby. All right, Irene. Joy. The vocals are just so exquisite in this song. I guess, for me to say, oh, the vocals are just so exquisite in this song, doesn't sound like I'm talking about a song any differently than I am any other Red Velvet song. The vocals are always exquisite. It's just something in the way that they're produced in this particular song that just cuts through to the bone. Aw, what a cool shot. Throw that money around. The little counter lines. Bridge. Those blocked harmonies that were kind of wiggling down through your ears. I don't know if I noticed that before. There's always so much to discover. Every time you re-listen to a Red Velvet song, you find something new to glam onto. The pocket on this thing is so good. I've talked about pocket many times before, but it's so big you can just fall into it. It's where the snare's hitting. The snare's just hitting just slightly behind the beat, I think. And intentionally. That's not the drummer dragging or anything like that, or the programmer, mishitting where they want the beat. And I don't even know if it's in the same place every time. But it just absolutely does create this big space that you can just fall into, And it just pulls you into the song that much more. That's what a pocket does. It's the way things feel in relation to the actual metronome moving. And the metronome doesn't change. The beat's still staying the same. But it's where the players or the programmers are placing those hits that really makes everything feel good. Man. Oh, the bridge. G major 7 to an A to a B minor to this lovely, I think it's a D major 7 over F sharp. It could just be an F sharp minor, but it feels like somebody's got a D in there. I don't know if it's in the melody or if it's in one of the backing synths, but those kind of chords just always get me. Major 7 chords in first inversion, meaning that the second note of the chord is actually on the bass, or in the bass. Always get me. And then D major. Those little descending mallet lines too. Motorcycle. And ending it like that to where it's on the D2 chord. Yes, it is the perfect Velvet, without doubt. When things end like that, then I have to resolve it. I need to hear this chord rather than this chord. Because that chord tells me, hey, we've still got places to go. But this chord tells me, we're done. And really, that's the last chord you hear from the instrumental. But the fact that they do that little extra melody there, it's like the chords were continuing underneath them. And that's why it gets me. This song is so good. You know what, though? It's going to be interesting to see where I rank it. I'm thinking. I guess I ought to switch screens while I'm thinking. Okay, this probably sounds a little weird, but this song might take a little bit of a journey. Nonetheless, I am starting at the top because this song is so iconic. That's the respect that it deserves. I do like Kingdom Come better. I do like One of These Nights better. I do like Automatic better. I do like Perfect 10 better. I do like I Just better. I do like Sunny Afternoon better. Wow, I'm surprising myself. Okay, I can't go any lower. It goes just under Sunny Afternoon for me. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 songs off this album in the top 10. And it's nearly pushed You Better Know, one of my favorite songs, out of the top 10. That's 5 songs in the top 15. This is crazy. I absolutely love this album. Clearly, I love this album. It's a remarkable achievement. And I think we still, between the two packagings, because there was an original packaging and then there was a repackaging, I think there's still a couple songs left to do. What have we got left on this particular album? Man, it takes me forever to get down through the list now, doesn't it? We've got 87 tunes ranked now. So we're going to be at 89 after we get through next week, which will be the end of my Perfect Velvet reviews. All Right and Moonlight Melody are the last 2 songs from these albums that I will review. And I don't know what I'm going to do after that. But I do have lots of extra rankings as well on my Patreon to keep you occupied. Those extra ranking posts are always free on my Patreon. The link is in the description below. If you want to leave a like or if you want to hit subscribe, nobody around here is going to shun you for that ever. And again, put in the comments what you feel about these songs. I think there's pretty much universal love for Bad Boy, but not, we're all different. So if you don't like where I ranked Bad Boy, or if you think I ranked it way too low, I mean, there was only, 5 spots ahead of it, but 6 spots? But there's a good chance, your opinion is obviously just as good as mine. That's a given. But it might even be better. More people might agree with you than they do with me. So let me know in those comments, and I'll try to stop wheezing. I am an old man. But thanks for being here. I do have tons of extra content on my Patreon. Please check the link in the description below if you're interested in that kind of thing. See you next time.